Hey guys, how's it going? Cyrus, the Crafty Bee Gamer, and I wanted to do something a little bit different than I normally do on my streams over the last few weeks. You know, I've been painting a lot of miniatures, been working on my 3D printer, but I also am a dice maniac. I'm on a Facebook group called the Dice Maniacs Club. If you're into all manner of polyhedral fun, this is a pretty cool place to check it out. You can show off some of your newest acquisitions. There are people who even create their own dice and molds and things, so it's a really good place for people like us to get together and communicate, coordinate within a community. But I've also joined another one of the traveling dice boxes, and that's what you see here. So tonight I'm going to do a bit of an unboxing. This is mainly a 12mm pipped, so going to be D6 dice. So there may be some 16mm in here as well. I guess we'll just see. So here's the concept of how these dice boxes work. One person has a plethora of dice that they want to send out, kind of like an old school chain letter, if any of you remember what those are like. And then a number of people elect to be in the list. I was number 5, and there are about 15 people to go. So I've got to get it back in the mail either tomorrow morning or the next day and get it on to the next person, who is going to be Aubrey. So we'll be sending these off to Aubrey, and just got these in from Wally. So we have to exchange addresses, take what you like, leave what you don't, add some new ones yourself, and then you send it on that way. They want you to maybe try to keep it equitable when it comes to the value of dice, but that's really difficult because we're all anywhere from beginners to expert dice collectors, so I don't know necessarily if what I have to offer is super high-end or not. I just know what I have that's spare, that I like, that I think someone else might like. So I'll just try to keep it equitable as best I can. I think there are even some dice bags, little pouches in this one, which I'm kind of excited to pick mine out. So that way, anyone in the group who wants to see what the dice look like, we're here on camera, and we can do that as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Unboxing time. Alright, just sort of sight unseen. This is really, really exciting. Making a mess. Alright, maybe I shouldn't do that. We'll stand it back up. We'll do a little bit at a time here. Wow, look at these. A lot of pinks and turquoise and violets. Ooh, hey. I already see a couple that I'd like to have. Oh boy. Alright, oh, look at these. Ice blue. Oh, maybe turquoise. Excellent, excellent. A nice mixture. I know about these pirate dice. I was considering throwing in a couple myself, but since I see there are some already in here, I will let these just continue on. Wow, 2, 4, 6. This is 36 or more of this one sort of a fiery red with gold pips. Next we've got, oh, these are interesting. They're a matte gray. White pips. Those are neat. Ooh. So similar color. Looks like it might be a slight shade, a little more green. It's kind of hard to tell, but with the white pips and the gold pips. Got a mixture of some blues and purples, and oh, look at those iridescents. I was going to try to say and cite what they were, but my knowledge is so limited, I don't want to be wrong and have you laugh at me. So I will just try not to say, oh, those are such and such borealis. No, that's not how that works. Oh, these are cool. Something about simple colored dice that is very appealing. That's a neat kind of a, I almost want to say an antique blue, like you'd see China made out of. Some really great sort of mustardy greens. Alright. Ooh, these stunning. The blue and purple swirl. kind of a, are these Gemini? They look Gemini. Big, fat dice. Alright, I've seen some of this color variation before. It's like a coffee and black. Again, it might be a Gemini. And I've seen some rip-offs of these too. So it's hard to know which is which, but that's just gorgeous. Yeah, so we got a really good mix of kind of a speckled gray with white, yellow pips, some greens and yellows. Is this like a dark green or is that black? Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh, these purples and rose colored. Very translucent. And there's still more. We're getting towards the end, but there's more. Okay. I'm trying to find a few that I spotted in the pictures before that I said I have to have. Oh, these are all hearts. I haven't seen those before. Some more iridescent greens. Okay, we've got some black pipped, dark blue. It might even be violet in color. I don't get to keep them all, which is the saddest part of everything. Alright, now these are, whoa, these are like black with silver pips. And they're actually, they seem to almost have a glitter to them. Yeah. There's this faint, really pretty glow to them. Not glow, sparkle. And I think this is it. These are my last two. I've got an extra bag. Okay, yeah, I don't remember this color, this yellow-green, but I do have a polyhedral set of these. They're fantastic. They're very, just a good natural. These are what druids will roll. That's what I like to say. Cool. And then some white pipped, different colors. Oh, that's cool. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. All right. And then, of course, these dice bags that I have to pick my favorite. And it's going to be tough because whoever made these, very cool craft. It's right up my alley. I'll have to take a couple minutes and decide. So I'll be back with you in a second. So let us just start. Wow, this is tough. I don't know how you guys do it. And some of you are even more diehard dice fans than I am, so this has got to be just kind of grueling. Alright, so I made some difficult decisions, and I'm still looking at some of these bags, and I'm debating, like, oh, look at these are just so cool. But, you know, in reality, I'm looking at all of these sets to what's awesome. I don't really care what's valuable, because I'm not trading any of this for money. It's for me, for my collection. I know everybody's different. So these are the dice that I've landed on for keeping and trading. So I'm going to be keeping this sort of ruby sparkly pair, that coffee and black metallic pair I was looking at, a sparkly blue pair, and these are the larger, I guess 16mm size. I got a set of 6 of this blue and purple with the, I guess they're gold pips. I thought they were yellow a minute ago, but gold pips. A quattro of these reddish orange, a quattro of these sort of turquoise, and then Got these with the moons on them. I think those are awesome. I will use these in game for sure. Those caught my eye as soon as I saw them. And then this one, zoom. Yeah, I think it says Lions 1, Lions something, Lions Care, Lion Vision. Okay, I love dice like this that people have made for their organizations, for their clubs, for their special events. And that's why I am trading a few of the ones that I have as well. So what I'm putting on the table is a 6 set of the yellow and kind of brownish swirl, a 6 set of this confetti color that's got some blue and some purple, and I think a little bit of like a reddish pink to it as well, and like that big set of the black. These silver pipped are actually like a coffee copper color. There we go. Really cool set. I didn't want to let those go, but I was just so happy to have some of these others that I decided to pass them on. This really neat set of slate blue with kind of goldish pips. These are from my local game shop, so if other people are into getting these kind of things, I thought I'd throw in 4 so that there'd be an opportunity for other people to get those. These are, I believe they're antiques. Someone can prove me wrong, and I apologize. I believe these came from a set of a board game that was very old. So it was at least 20, 30 years old. So I don't think that they're wood, but I thought they were a neat little antique dice that someone might really get some usage out of. And I recently had a dear hedgehog of mine pass away, Mr. Peter Quill, and so wanted to pass along a little hedgehog love to whoever out there needed it. So one of those guys. And then for fun, I thought I'd throw in, I tried a proof of concept of these random number generator dice. If you read the instructions, you'll see what they are, but this would be a way to roll in a role-playing game, like copper, silver, gold, how much a person would get. Just again, kind of a proof of concept to see how they work. I sent some out, and if you decide that this is something that you wanted to keep, please feel free to reach out to me on Facebook and let me know the strengths and weaknesses. I know the quality isn't 100% there, but maybe its usefulness, and when you read the directions on there, it'll tell you a little bit more about how that goes. So, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little while as I went through some dice. I'm excited for my acquisitions. I hope people like what's coming to them. I got mostly the 12 millimeters in advance and went through my collection and pulled a few of those because I knew that was more of what I was getting. But I got some of these larger ones, and those are the ones that I'm going to use a little bit more often in the tabletop games that I play. So I hope that it's a win-win for everybody, and I will talk to all of you next time. Keep building, keep crafting, keep creating. Bye. Wait, before you go, I forgot to mention which dice bag, which pouch I wanted, and this is the one that I decided. I apologize if this is the one that you wanted, but this one spoke to me from the very beginning. I love the material that was used, and I'm going to fill it up with the dice tonight. Hopefully, it gives them good luck when they roll on the table, or just maybe helps them look shinier when I put them on display.
Hey, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and to see more from us, check out our website at thefoundrycast.com, and you can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for watching.